Assalamu alaikum and welcome. This is Hamoud Arif with YouTube. Today, we expose the myth of horoscopes and astrology. Let's go.
We're diving into a topic that you see everywhere: horoscopes, zodiac signs, and astrology. It's in magazines, on apps, and all over social media. But what does Islam say about it? And does it even make sense scientifically? Let's break it down. When we talk about astrology, we're usually looking at two main things: daily predictions and personality typing. Let's start with the first one, the daily horoscopes. You've seen them. You open a newspaper or scroll through your feed and it says something like, Taurus, you will receive good news today. Or Scorpio, be careful with your finances. These predictions tell you you'll find love, make money, or that your partner is upset about something. Now, let's be very clear. Connecting your daily life events to the position of stars is not psychology. It's definitely not science. It's what we call fortune-telling or divination in Islam. This is a very serious issue. Believing that stars, planets, or zodiac signs have the power to predict the future or influence our lives is considered a major spiritual mistake, known as shirk. Why? Because it gives a power that belongs only to God, to created things. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, gave a clear warning about this. He said that anyone who seeks knowledge from the stars is essentially seeking a branch of magic. Think about that. Astrology is built on the ancient idea that the arrangement of stars at the exact moment of your birth sets your destiny in stone. This belief isn't new. It goes way back to ancient civilizations like the Babylonians, who worshipped celestial bodies. Islam came to liberate us from these kinds of superstitions. The Quran teaches us, with absolute clarity, that no one knows the unseen, the Ghaib, except for God alone. Allah says in the Quran that He does not disclose His knowledge of the unseen to anyone. In another verse, He says, Say, none in the heavens and earth knows the unseen except Allah. So, the ability to know the future is an attribute that belongs exclusively to our Creator. This is why looking at horoscopes isn't just harmless fun or entertainment. It's a subtle training for the heart. It teaches you to depend on creation stars, planets, signs instead of the Creator. It slowly erodes your trust, your tawakkul, in Allah. You start your day wondering what the stars have in store for you, instead of placing your trust in the one who designed the stars and the entire universe. And if you just think about it logically, the whole system falls apart. Astrologers divide all of humanity, billions of people, into just 12 signs. Then they give one single, generic prediction for hundreds of millions of people born under that same sign. Does that sound reasonable? Imagine if a global disaster were to happen. Would it be because everyone on Earth shared the same unfortunate horoscope for that day? Of course not. This just highlights how weak and illogical the entire foundation is. Now let's move to the second part, personality typing. This is where astrology really hooks people. You read a description of your sign, like Leos are confident and generous, or Cancers are emotional and nurturing, and you think, wow, that's totally me. But here is the secret. These descriptions are intentionally vague and use generalized traits that can apply to almost anyone. This is a well-known psychological phenomenon called the Bardem effect, or the Forer effect. It's when people accept vague and general personality descriptions as being uniquely accurate for them, without realizing that the same description could apply to countless others. The statements are designed to be relatable. Who doesn't want to think of themselves as loyal, or creative, or a bit mysterious at times? It's a psychological trick, not a celestial truth. But there's an even bigger problem with the zodiac system itself, and it's a scientific one. The zodiac map that astrologers use is ancient and completely outdated, due to a phenomenon called precession, which is the slow wobble of the Earth on its axis. The constellations in the sky have shifted over the centuries. This means the dates associated with your zodiac sign no longer line up with the actual constellations in the sky. If you were born in late March, an astrologer would call you an Aries. But in reality, the sun was likely in the constellation Pisces at that time. The entire chart is off. Furthermore, the zodiac system neatly divides the year into 12 equal 30-day segments. But in the actual sky, the constellations are not equal in size. The sun passes through some constellations, like Virgo, for over 45 days, while it passes through others, like Scorpius, for only about a week. There's even a 13th constellation, Ophiuchus, that the sun passes through, which is completely ignored by most astrologers. The whole system is built on an inaccurate and simplified map of the sky that doesn't reflect reality. So, the problem with astrology isn't just a religious one, it's a fundamental one. The system is based on false divisions of humanity, outdated and incorrect celestial maps, and vague psychological claims that can't be tested or proven. It's presented alongside other tools of divination like tarot cards and palm reading. The core message of all these practices is the same: to make you believe that something or someone other than God has knowledge of the unseen, or that the universe itself controls your destiny and provides for you. Islam calls us back to something much more powerful and true: clarity, evidence, and complete trust in God alone. We are encouraged to make dua, to work hard, and to have tawakkul, to trust in the plan of our Creator, not in the random alignment of creation. Your personality isn't written in the stars, it's shaped by your choices, your experiences, and your relationship with Allah. Your future isn't determined by your birth chart. It's in the hands of the most merciful. So, the next time you feel tempted to check your horoscope, remember where true knowledge and power lie. Trust the Creator, not the creation. Thank you for watching. If you found this video beneficial, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Assalamu alaikum.